Hey Ross, what do you think will pair well with those Kraft American singles? Should we go for a white or a red?
How about white?
Hi, I'm Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we're going to be trying some American cheeses. And no, it's not going to be a Kraft American single or Velveeta. We've seen a lot of comments and it seems like some people seem to think that all we have access to is cheese like this, but that is not the case. We're going to be trying a variety of American cheeses, including one that won the top prize at the World Cheese Awards. So to start off, we're going to try Harbison. A few of these are ones that are some of my old-time favorites, and I'm also trying a few new ones. So Harbison is from Jasper Hill Farm. I have some of my notes here. So this is a soft ripened bloomy rind cheese, and it is from Vermont, and it is wrapped in spruce. There's a nice close-up of it. And this is one I understand when it's still pretty young, you could actually take off the spruce and just slice it, but it gets more ooey gooey as it ages. So you can even just cut off the top and dig around inside, and I'm not sure what we've got here right now, but yeah, it's pretty ooey gooey. So you can see that I just removed a little bit of it there. Are you ready to try some of this ooey gooey cheese?
Sure. Now, I might have mentioned before in previous videos that Tina is the cheese connoisseur in this house. I like my cheese solid, and I wouldn't say I'm a fan of ooey gooey, but I'll give it a try.
You're gonna give it a try.
I'll give it a try.
There you go. You can just dig around in there. Spread some on some bread.
Sure.
And a few other things about Harbison. It did win the 2015 Best American Cheese Award and 2016 and 18 World Cheese Awards. Not the top prize, but another award. Are you ready to try it? I just love Harbison. I discovered it a few years ago.
It tastes better than it looks.
That's a lot of these. They taste better than they look and smell.
Yeah.
Just easy to spread, and it's kind of mild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now this was not the easiest cheese for you to find.
Mm-hmm. A little bit buttery as well.
Yes.
Goes really nicely on the bread to spread it on the bread. And yeah, I don't always find Harbison, but I was so excited when I did find it in one of our stores.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very smooth, buttery, easy to spread.
Yeah. That's really good. And I believe you can even heat this up as well and serve it hot. You rub it on some bread. So that'll be fun to try too.
Maybe add it to fondue cheese.
Maybe. I mean, if you heated it up, it'd almost be like a fondue, huh?
Okay.
Even though it tastes different from a fondue cheese. But yeah, this has been one of my favorites lately. Alrighty, so the next one up, we have a cheddar. So this is Cabot clothbound cheddar. This is also from Jasper Hill Farms. And so this is a natural rind bandaged cheddar, and it's been aged about 9 to 14 months. So this got the Best in Show and the 2006 American Cheese Awards. So now we're gonna try some American cheddar. And yeah, we know it was
Thank you.
originally developed in England. And in fact, that's kind of the case for a lot of American cheeses. You know, obviously other countries have had many, many, many more centuries to develop their cheese before it got brought over to the United States. So a lot of American cheeses are basically just an American take, our own take on cheeses that are from Europe. But mostly what we see in the grocery store is probably not the highest quality. You know, it's what we're used to, but this is from a more high quality creamery.
Okay.
So you want to just try a little bit. I was going to try a little bit on its own first.
Like it?
Mm-hmm.
Strong flavor.
Got a nice flavor to it. Definitely different from our typical cheddars that we get in just the regular dairy aisle in the grocery store. A little bit more flavor, almost even a little bit different flavor to me compared to other cheddars. Even some of the cheddars we've had from England. But I like it. They're all a little bit different. And actually, that's what's kind of fun for cheeses, because of course we're depending on what the cows are eating, the season, that can all affect the taste of the cheese. So even if it's called cheddar, obviously it's going to taste different here compared to England. So cheddar does not have a PDO, the protected designation of origin. So you can call it cheddar even if it's produced other places. And it's probably too late now. There's been so many places around the world that now make cheddar. So let's try it. We tried Branston pickle with our British cheddar. So let's go ahead and try it with our cheddar and see how that tastes. Give me another slice there.
Thank you.
I'll try to go a little bit light this time, maybe.
And thank you to the commenters that suggested Branston.
Nice combination. I do like the combination of the Branston pickle with the cheddar.
That does go well together. That was a good idea.
And this Cabot clothbound, it didn't have, you typically will have like sharp, extra sharp, but I understand it's more mature and extra mature is how they call it in England. And I believe they even have a vintage. And I actually have one in the fridge called Seriously Sharp. So I have no idea how sharp that's going to be. We might try that one some other time.
Makes me a little nervous.
So next up, we do have a uniquely American cheese, and that is Jack, or sometimes called Monterey Jack. And the one we picked up is actually a pepper jack cheese. So you can see the little peppers in there. And this is from Rumiano, is the creamery, and this is in Crescent City, California.
Pardon my reach, young lady.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So Jack is normally a fairly mild cheese. It kind of kicks it up a notch when you add the peppers to it, I think.
Yeah. It's a softer texture than that cheddar that we just had.
Yeah, since that cheddar's been aged a little bit more, I think it was a little bit firmer than, say, a younger cheddar. But yeah, Jack does tend to be soft. A lot of times you melt it, say like in some Mexican dishes, oftentimes Jack cheese is melted in there. Very nice. I like it with the pepper. I've always really liked pepper Jack, probably more so than just plain Jack.
I think I picked up some in the past that was garlic.
They also add garlic to it, and that's really tasty too.
It's not bad. I don't know what you typically pair pepper jack cheese with.
I'm not sure. That's why I didn't choose a pairing for it. I thought, well, it's already got the strong pepper flavor, so I didn't really want to
Someone suggested,
reduce that.
Oh, wasn't it someone who suggested pairing blue cheese with chocolate?
I almost forgot we have some grapes here to eat in between. You want to grab some? Or not. Okay, next up we have Red Hawk from Cowgirl Creamery. This is also a creamery that's from California. And this is an organic washed rind triple cream cheese. This one I'm a little worried about how you may like this one. Since it's a washed rind, those tend to be the stinky ones. So take a deep breath. Or maybe not take a deep breath because you might inhale some of that.
I already did.
And apparently this one was actually created sort of by accident. They have another popular cheese called Mount Tam, and apparently they were aging the Mount Tam, and as they were doing that, they started noticing some bacterial growth, which often happens on cheeses, and they kind of washed it off and then left it and kind of forgot about it. and came back and it had this lovely red color. You can kind of see there the cheese in the middle. And what they discovered, this is made at a place called Point Reyes Station, which is on the coast of California. And some of this bacteria lives naturally in that area. It's the Brevibacterium linens. I think I pronounced that correctly. And so they always make sure that they make it there. They just, accidental discovery, they tried it and thought, hey, this is pretty good. This is new. And so now they have Red Hawk. It's a little bit sticky. I will try a little bit on its own and then spread it. If I can. Are you ready? Don't stiff it first.
Too late.
Too late. So he goes back in and sniffs some more.
Tina and I went to a pumpkin patch this morning, and they had barnyard animals for the kitties. And, you know, as we're walking around, it's like, oh, it smells like a barn. Smells like a barn.
I don't think that one smells that much like a barn. I have had cheeses that smell like a barn. I will have to bring you one. You'll know what that really smells like.
That scares me if it's...
These tend to be more the kind of the dirty sock smell. I know that's not helping.
You're not pushing. You're not really selling the product, honey. Did you need this?
I do. He's just trying a little tiny bit.
Does smell like a dirty sock.
Now that I put that in your head.
It smells like a dirty teenager's bedroom.
It's funny because they smell strong, but it doesn't taste that strong.
But it smells strong. The taste is not bad. I think as far as ooey gooey wise, I think I prefer the first cheese that we had.
To me, this one's a little bit buttery too, but probably a little bit stronger flavor to it. Typical of the washed rind cheeses, but... And this is one that was recommended to try caramelized onion jam.
Yes, why don't we give that a try?
And I know you love that, so
I do.
It might be a really great pairing.
Yeah.
Ooh, I smell that jam.
I can say, ooh, I smell that sweat socks.
Yeah, I just love these cheeses you can spread on a bread and it's so creamy.
It's no Velveeta.
That tastes nice together. That onion, it's almost a little bit, yeah, it's caramelized, so it has a little bit of sweet flavor to it.
Yeah, I like that.
That goes nicely.
I'll go with round two. Amazes me the aroma.
Yeah, some of you would just rather not take a big whiff. Just go ahead and eat it. And as we've seen before, it tastes much different than it smells. I did forget to mention that the Red Hawk did win Best in Show at the 2003 American Cheese Society. Next cheese we have Humboldt Fog, this one here on the end, from Cypress Grove. They're up in Humboldt County on the north coast of California. And I have to say, Humboldt Fog is probably one of the earliest cheeses I tried that was, say, outside of your typical cheese from the dairy department. Something that was a little fancier. And I tried it, and this may be the cheese that actually got me into cheese tastings.
So it was your cheese gateway drug.
It was my cheese gateway drug, yes, that's true. And this is a goat cheese, so it is a little bit different from the others we tried. I believe all these have been cow cheeses.
Here's your goatway drug.
Humboldt Fog has won a lot of awards over the years. It's been around for quite a while. And Ross, I know you'll particularly appreciate that it has that little line of ash in the center.
Why? Ash?
It has a little bit of ash, yes.
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm foolish for asking, but when I think of the food manufacturing process, I typically don't think of ash, but
it is used in cheese making though, and it looks like they have some on the edges too, and I know it does do something. It helps with ripening and that sort of thing.
okay. Ash from what exactly?
I think it's like a vegetable ash.
Are you sure?
You can Google it.
I just want to know what I'm eating.
You'll notice that the goat cheese is much whiter than some of the other cheeses we've had. It's that nice, pretty white color to it.
Yes, it's a nice, pretty one. So you're going for the white inner core.
Yeah, you'll probably notice as you get towards the rind and towards the edge, it might get a little bit stronger. So you might stay safe in the middle. Like the goat cheese, it has that tangier flavor to it.
It does have a tangier flavor. Almost has a consistency of cream cheese.
Yeah, and sometimes I notice goat cheese is almost a bit on the crumbly side. This one's pretty creamy though.
Yes.
I'm gonna be brave and take a little bit of the rind. Yeah, so we get to the edge, you'll notice it's a little bit more ooey gooey on the edge compared to the creamy part you're talking about in the center. A lot stronger.
I'll try it. It's all ooey.
All right, Ross is going to attempt the edge of the cheese. Did you taste the difference?
Subtle hint of ash. It's not bad.
You can't taste the ash. It doesn't have flavor.
It's not bad.
But yeah, it was a little stronger, huh?
It's slightly stronger. Just the consistency of the ooey gooey is a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like that one.
Slightly stronger flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And that won awards too?
This one has actually won a lot of awards over the year. Yeah, Humboldt Fog has won first place American Cheese Society in 98, 02, 05, and 2019. Won a gold in the World Cheese Awards in 2014 and 2018, and the gold in the London International Cheese Competition in 2004. So it's been around a while and it's won quite a few awards.
Nice.
The last one. This is the one, I have not tried this one before. I'm excited about this one. This is Rogue River Blue from Rogue Creamery, which is from Oregon, which is just to the north of us here. The big deal with this cheese, this is the very first American cheese that has won the, it was the grand champion for 2019 in the World Cheese Awards. So Rogue Creamery can be really proud of that American cheese has finally won that award. In fact, they got to enjoy it for an extra year. They won it in 2019, 2020. They didn't do it, I believe, because of the pandemic. So got to enjoy an extra year having that award. And this is a blue cheese. They do other blue cheeses, but I have not tried this one. So I was very curious. So it's after it's aged for 9 to 11 months. In aging caves, the wheels are wrapped in Syrah grape leaves and then soaked in a pear spirits. And then they are released on the autumn equinox. So this is a seasonal cheese, so I was very excited to be able to get a hold of this one. I didn't realize that, and then we went to our Whole Foods and I asked about it after I found out it comes out in the autumn equinox. So they said, oh yeah, we should be getting it in October, so I was stocking Whole Foods until they had it available. Alrighty, and you like blue cheeses, so I'm thinking this will be a win for you.
Well, that's strong. Whoa.
That's a strong blue cheese for sure.
Woo! Ooh. That is strong.
Yeah, probably stronger than some of the blue cheeses we've had. I'm trying to figure out if I can taste any of that, the pear in there.
I can. Was this what we sampled at the cheese shop in Carmel?
No, I don't think we've ever had this.
There was a very strong blue cheese I sampled there too with you. That was my same reaction. I was like, wow, that's strong.
Mm-hmm. It's good though. Do you like it though, or is it a little bit strong?
It's strong, but I like it. Ooh. It's no Velveeta, but it's good. Yeah. Very strong. I know I mentioned before in another video, cheese review. I think that would be very good with meat.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, that's probably one of the stronger blue cheeses I ever had.
Yeah. Definitely has a lot of flavor.
Mm-hmm. Good.
So like we did with the Stilton, I'm going to try this with a little bit of honey, just see how it is. Because I really enjoyed that combination. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cuts it a little bit, so it's not quite so... doesn't taste quite as strong when you have the honey with it.
Ask of all the cheeses that you've tried, which one is your favorite?
It's hard to decide because I feel like each one of these is really different and brings something different and unique as far as both the flavor and the texture, which is what I love having on a cheese board, is just having a different variety of cheeses so you can get all those differences. I might have to go with the Harbison. Ever since I discovered that, it's just been like one of my favorites. I had never even heard of it, and I get this cheese magazine called Culture, and they had this big cover photo of this Harbison cheese, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to try to find that and try it. And I did, and I just really enjoy it on a, smothered on a piece of bread. How about you?
I would say that would be my favorite. That would be my top
yours
pick too. Matter of fact, can you pass it my way, please?
I sure can.
Yes. Despite the appearance, it's like the buttery flavor of it, and spreads easily.
See, for me, like when I see the ooey gooey, now to me, so many ooey gooey cheeses I think are delicious. So when I see that, I think, that might be really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I read that the Harbison is supposed to be kind of a take on the Vacherin cheeses from France. So I guess it has some similarity to that. And I guess that little ring of spruce that goes around it kind of helps hold it together because it is so ooey gooey.
Oh. But second choice would be the blue cheese.
Yeah, you love your blue cheeses, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what my second choice would be. They're all so good.
The cheddar and the pepper jack. Yeah, they weren't bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, flavor-wise, these two, the blue cheese and that first one. Yeah.
So you're definitely turning into a cheese lover. I love my cheddar, I love my jack, but I feel like they're kind of more familiar tastes to us, whereas these the others are quite unique, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
So
I hope that after seeing this, others will realize that we do have a lot of variety of American cheeses, and American artisan
no,
not Velveeta. And the American artisan cheese movement has really been growing, and they're really producing some wonderful cheeses out there. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love when we go to the cheese shop to get different cheeses from Europe, the UK. I love trying cheeses from other countries, but it's really nice that we are able to get some high quality cheeses here as well. So if you like food tastings, food unboxings, food reaction videos, this is what we like to do here on Finn Loves Food. So please subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and until next time, bye-bye.
bye.